Two top football recruits have landed in jail,
accused of stealing from their future teammates.
Good evening, I'm George Lopez.
And I'm Cuthbert Langley.
Tonight's weather is going to be worse than it was today. Good evening, I'm George Lopez. Mixed martial arts has been described as human cockfighting, but Brad Teddy made a trip to a local gym Saturday to check out the next generation of pint-sized fighters. A couple of Athens' furriest residents had their own celebration today. News source reporter Lauren Warren tells us why people were not the only ones being shown love this Valentine's Day. The ACC police confirmed to us today that 4 UGA students were arrested yesterday for possession of marijuana. The Drug Task Force issued a search warrant. They found marijuana, the drug MDMA, and cash. The students were charged with the possession and intent to distribute. March Madness will soon start for local high schools. The basketball tournament kicks off this Friday. Several Northeast Georgia teams made the cut. The BP oil spill is still affecting the price of seafood. Nat's Landing owner Larry Osborne tells News Source that oyster prices are going up 25 to 35% higher. Time for Georgia students to take the CRCTs. News Source reporter Laura Warren said that some of the schools have some unique ways to prepare students. There are many dogs who never get the chance to be adopted before they are put to sleep, but there is one Athens organization who's striving to fix this problem. Don't try counting these sheep, but 30 sheep are now roaming East Campus near the Oconee River. Director of Sustainability, Kevin Hershey, says the sheep are being put in as part of a plant management project to rid the area of weeds and to improve the view of the Oconee River. Friday is Earth Day, and some local organizations have already started promoting their regions to go green. Reporter Mary Evelyn Gray spoke to some locals about what they're doing to help Mother Earth. The protesters say BP isn't avoiding paying taxes, but there are loopholes that exempt some oil companies from paying them. We have tried to contact BP several times today to see if those tax allegations are true. None of our calls have been returned. A study recently showed that the top 10 most popular prescription drugs are all generic names. One local pharmacist says as much as 70% of the drugs he sells are generic. Snoop Dogg's newest line of malt beverages, Colt 45 Blast, is generating national attention. Concerned parents fear that the bottle's style and fruity flavor appeals to children. The Georgia Theater is well on its way to opening its doors again. News Source reporter Alyssa Hyman has an exclusive look into the renovations.
George, how hectic is it out there?
It was wrapping around to the back of the building when we first got here, but they're going to wait until everyone gets an autograph and gets to meet Danny McBride. Now, aside from the meet and greet today with Danny McBride, students are going to have a chance to go to a screening and a Q&A tonight here at the Tate Plaza. Now, I was able to speak to one of the organizers to see what students could ask, and this is what he had to tell me.
Okay, George, who is she? What is this all about?
Well, her name is Cherie Foytland, and she's from New Orleans, Louisiana. She said she decided to do this walk because she wanted a better environment for her 6 kids back at home. But more importantly, she still wanted to bring awareness to the effects the oil spill had on the Gulf Coast. Now, the oil spill happened over a year ago. When I asked her why she was still wanting to do this is what she had to tell me. Now, I was able to talk to Cherie and her people this morning, and they told me that she was able to cross into South Carolina this morning. They're very excited, but she's also very tired. She says her feet are swelling, and they are hurting, but she is determined to finish this walk, and they are leaving first thing tomorrow to hit the road again. She hopes to see President Obama when she reaches Washington, D.C. to bring more awareness to this, and we will definitely keep you informed when she makes it there. Back to you guys in the studio. Nobody needs to tell you that gas prices are going up. Some experts predict prices hitting $4 a gallon soon. But the question is why? News Source reporter Diana Steelman went out to find out. So Diana, does this have anything to do with what's happening in the Middle East? Well, we hope they stay that way. Thanks, Diana. And coming up next, find out if your school is violating your rights. And up next, find out what's new in entertainment. And next in weather, find out what it will look like tomorrow and if you should expect rain this weekend at the Twilight Race. Tell you what, Lucas, I can't wait till they open up that Georgia Theater again. I'm looking forward to that restaurant top roof.
I'm looking forward to see who they bring in for that first performance on opening day. I'm very interested.
Should be fun. Well, on behalf of all of us tonight, I'm George Lopez.
I'm Lucas Ioke.
Have a great night.